Let me guess, you've heard a thing or two about real estate markets this spring. I get constant questions about this from people, especially my out-of-town buyers who are trying to get a handle on what they're headed into when they come to the greater Iowa City area and are trying to buy a house. I know a video all about numbers can be a little bit dry, but it is so important if you are trying to have a realistic picture of what it will be like as a buyer or seller in this real estate market that we are experiencing in 2021. So buckle up and let's take a look at how the greater Iowa City area's market has been performing in quarter one of 2021. Hi there, my name is Emily Farber and I'm a realtor with Lepik Crager Realtors in Iowa City. I create video content all about real estate and the Iowa City area. If you're thinking about relocating, buying, or selling real estate, I have some really useful and free downloadable guides just for you. You can find links for those down below in the description box of this video. And if you're watching this on your phone, all you need to do is tap the title of this video and that description box will open right up for you. The greater Iowa City real estate market is currently operating in a super strong seller's market. In the world of real estate, we look at something called an absorption rate, which works basically like a compass to help people understand which way the market is leaning. The absorption rate tells us if the market is favoring sellers, buyers, or if it is neutral. A neutral market is one in which the absorption rate is around 5 to 6, which means the number of listings roughly equals the number of likely buyers operating in the market. A number less than that shows a market favoring sellers, while a number greater than that shows a market favoring buyers. The absorption rate for the last 3 months in the Iowa City metro, which I am including Iowa City, Coralville, North Liberty, and Tiffin in that, is 0.35. Yes, 0.35, as in less than 1. That is an absolutely crazy intense seller's market. Our lack of inventory right now, the number of houses available to sell people who want to buy them, is mind-bogglingly low. We had very low inventory last year in 2020 due to the pandemic, which, it was understandable because nobody knew what was going on and we were all hiding out. But to have even less available this year it's an issue. There are lots of factors driving the market right now, including our lack of inventory for an extended period of time, higher than normal numbers of buyers in the market. We've got last year's buyers who put everything on hold during the pandemic now entering the market, along with this year's crop of buyers entering the market. We've got rapidly rising new construction costs, and we've got really low interest rates. To put some hard numbers on this, I'm going to give you some data from the Iowa City Area Association of Realtors. And for right now, we are going to look at our entire MLS area rather than just the Iowa City metro, because I don't want to leave anybody out and I got to give some love to all of our smaller surrounding communities as well as the Iowa City metro. In January of 2021, we had 403 active listings, which was a 36.9% decrease from January 2020. In February of this year, we had 320 active listings, which was a 26.1% decrease from February 2020. And in March of this year, we had 441 active listings, which was again a 28.3% decrease from the year before. So what has the scarcity of inventory done to prices? Looking at our MLS as a whole, the average single family sold price increased 9.9% in January to $254,600. It took a little dip in February to $240,488, and then it popped back up to $254,866 in March. Now, before you start and get the idea that you're going to find lots of homes for sale in the Iowa City area in that $250,000 price range, let's dial in on prices specifically for the Iowa City metro. As of the end of Q1 in March of 2021, the average price for a single-family home or a zero lot in Iowa City was $283,048. The average price in Coralville was $332,558. North Liberty was $303,046, and Tiffin was $389,406. Tiffin's average sold price is higher than every place else because they are selling so much new construction out there right now. The average price for condos and townhomes in March of 2021 was $201,354 in Iowa City, $233,154 in Coralville, and
$154,939 in North Liberty,
$188,633 in Tiffin. The list price ratio for all homes sold in the Iowa City area as of March 2021 is 99.15%, which means sellers are getting very close to their asking price and in many cases more. I wouldn't be surprised to see that number tick over 100% as we continue to move into the spring market if our inventory does not improve. Nationally, the real estate news is much the same. Inventory seems to be limited almost everywhere, which means a lean and competitive market across the board. So if you're moving to the Iowa City area from some other state, don't mistakenly assume that things are going to be easier here than where you came from just because it's Iowa. Because it is such a strong seller's market and buyer competition is fierce, I am seeing a lot of multiple offer situations, which usually means the winning bid is over list price, even for cash offers. I'm seeing the use of escalation clauses. Some buyers are choosing to waive inspections or conduct them for informational purposes only, which means they're not going to be asking the seller for any remedy requests. Buyers are offering appraisal gap guarantees, stating that if the property doesn't appraise for the purchase price, they're going to bring cash to the table in order to close. And buyers are leaving other negotiable points, such as closing dates, up to the seller to choose whatever they prefer, whatever the buyer can do to sweeten the deal. It's important for buyers to understand that today's real estate market is not operating like normal. It is a different beast right now, and pretty much any offer you make should be your best offer. Don't assume that you'll get another chance to sweeten the deal. Another thing to mention is that many listings are coming on the market with rules to play, meaning that any offers received will be considered by the sellers at a specific day and time. So the chances of you being able to write an offer with a short time of acceptance, a short deadline on it, in an attempt to push a response from the seller is likely not going to get you very far. If you're looking at purchasing a home in the greater Iowa City area and you would like to talk strategy with me, I would love to chat with you. It's not all gloom and doom. With some patience, good advice, a strong dose of reality, and some skillful offer writing, I think you should be able to get an accepted offer and a home under contract. You can find all my contact information down below in this video's description box, so reach out if you'd like my assistance. If you're interested in more Iowa City real estate videos, stay tuned for a couple of suggestions here at the end. Hey, it's been fun, and I'll catch you later.